The European Historic Houses Association is a foundation created in 1985 dedicated to the conservation of Europe's great artistic and architectural private heritage, its historic houses, gardens and parks.
We have 18 association members of our association in 16 European countries. 50,000 houses belongs to our members. All of them are private houses, and the aim is to be able to get a voice which is strong and solid at European level. The objective is also to protect the gardens, the parks and the content of those houses, and I think that's the voice of the European Historic House Association is a voice which is very important at European level, not only for the stones, the bricks, but also for those people who live in their houses, and I think we should support them. It's part of our history, it's part of our future, and we must really be together.
Each year, the European Historic Houses organises a conference in the framework of their annual General Assembly. This year, the conference focused on the value of historic houses for tourism, economic and social development. About 30% of cultural heritage is privately owned, and the private management of these estates has been a positive force for the development of the rich variety of culture and architecture. However, the owners of historic houses are regularly confronted with many difficulties regarding day-to-day maintenance.
Il est évident que de participer à ce genre de conférence nous fait aussi nous rendre compte sur les problématiques qui sont rencontrées par d'autres propriétaires. Et c'est là où c'est vraiment enrichissant, c'est que sur des mêmes problématiques, on a des solutions différentes.
The preservation of historic houses also sometimes implies the commercialization of these properties in order to generate enough income to be sustainable. Tourism is a significant issue for the association, as the Council of the EU stated in November 2010 that cultural heritage has generated 335 billion for the tourism industry and 9 million jobs.
Au niveau international, effectivement, je crois qu'il y a un intérêt pour des touristes des pays émergents tels que la Chine, le Brésil, pour venir en Europe, pour visiter ce genre de maisons, parce que c'est le patrimoine de l'Europe.
The European Historic Houses Association wishes to play a role in the EU 2020 strategy for smart, sustainable and inclusive growth. In order to be recognised as a significant stakeholder of the EU 2020 strategy, the European Historic Houses Association has recently signed the Alliance 3.3 with more than 30 organisations defending and promoting cultural heritage across Europe, implemented by Europa Nostra.
We have heard that thanks to the Lisbon Treaty, tourism is also now the competence of the EU. They're busy developing a true policy. Good news for us. And of course, this conference also wants to make a very clear case that historic houses and heritage in general is, of course, one of the most important resources in the development of tourism in Europe.
As the European Historic Houses Association represents not only buildings, but also a variety of parklands and gardens, the association would like to get involved with and adapt to the environmental challenge by protecting and defending biodiversity and sustainable development.
J'ai pris beaucoup de notes, ce qui est plutôt bon signe. Ça veut dire que j'ai été passionné par cette conférence, par son côté concret, très concret. Et je pense que certaines conclusions sont probablement à mettre en petits bullet points aide-mémoire pour ceux d'entre nous qui ont à gérer ces maisons, où que ce soit dans notre belle Europe.